Lone Gamer back with another episode of The Outer Worlds. This should be exciting. I have my sniper rifle. It's not that powerful yet, but I actually have a plan for this character now. Since both of these upgraded science is going to be the thing I'm going to be focusing on. Once I get it to 100, tinker costs will be reduced by 90%, which basically means that all of my weapons are going to be super easy to fully upgrade. Then after that, I'm going to work on dialogue, because I need a lot of it. Actually, probably not as much dialogue as I absolutely need. But long guns as well. Long guns are going to be important. Just because that's the way I'm going to be playing my character. Long guns, thing about it is the weak spot damage. That is the big thing. Long gun sway, yeah, it doesn't matter that much. But the weak spot damage bonus, oh yeah, beautiful. Long gun critical hits ignore 100% of armor. So once I get it maxed out, all of my crits will ignore their armor, and will be a piece of cake to destroy just about anything. Now, they upgrade the same thing between the three. Heavy weapons is one thing that I was actually kind of interested in because I thought it might be a good way of doing things. Critical hits increase rate of fire by 30%. Damn! That would be so good on so many heavy weapons. Let's see. Unlock TTD local hit effects. Oh, right, that's when you zoom in on a target, it shows you what it does. Okay, cool. And that's for all of them. Sweet. Yeah, anyways, my plan is I'm going to get science to 100 before I do anything else. Alright, so I need to start doing some quests. And to start, let's go here. Let's also get, what's her name? I don't know, lady. This one.
Seems we've got a guest.
Damn
Really,
straight.
Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up.
Parvati.
I do apologize.
I love
I was
Parvati.
given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, outpost administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
That's because I'm not one of your lackeys. Uniform. What are you talking about? Or I work for Spacer's Choice. Yeah, okay. I think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer.
Let's skip that bullshit.
Bob's
This is
reliable,
basically...
keen on this
Alright,
method.
cool.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one.
Ooh,
and I happen to know
that
exactly how
devious
you may
expression.
retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
So, one of the things I absolutely love about this game is the facial expressions. I mean, there are some games in the past that I played, I don't want to call any games out, but there are games that just have zero facial expressions and it really bugs me. But this one is perfect. I absolutely love it. And the voice actors did an excellent job in this. Alright, so let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Yeah. Alright. Tell me about the geothermal plant, or... Yeah,
The
sure.
geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste.
You said the botanical lab was mostly abandoned. What did you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what you need me to do.
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sorry.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use the company.
I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask.
Alright. Okay, so gain a companion and they give me buffs and skills. Yes, I know that. Alright. So I actually really like her as a companion. She's got a fantastic storyline. Like, all the nitty-gritty details, her personality is fleshed out. She's very nervous around people. She actually has a living personality, like she's an actual person. But yes, let's talk.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the table.
Yeah, I mean, he's honest, he believes everything. He seemed pretty straightforward to me. The deserters, so what's the other side of it?
Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Afore they left? Before. Yeah, whatever. Dialogue. Typo. Can't blame me. I'm gonna leave. This town's got issues. How well did you know the deserters? Friends or what?
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Couldn't hurt to stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say it was.
Okay, so basically Vicar Max is in the church, and Vicar, I'm assuming, is like a religious title.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town.
I'm gonna put Parvati on the line. Maybe. How do you know from the outside? What sort of... I just thought of something else I needed to be doing.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and lived beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
That depends on how well the leader can provide beyond your walls.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
That is best case scenario, actually. Possible. Right, just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
I would never assume that. Alright, why is that? I'm not impressed. I can handle myself better than a vicar.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
Alright, handsome sum, you say. Tell me more.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for the book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Perfect. And it's going to be under side quest or companion quest? Companion quest. There we go. Go out this door, make a left, all the way the frick around. But you know what? Whatever. Closest door. And loading screens. I actually also love the posters. Auntie Cleo's better than nature. It's science. Of course it's better than nature. Science! Auntie Cleo's. It's fantastic. Better than nature. God. Gotta love the propaganda in this. It's creative, if nothing else. Take that, take that. There's nothing else I want. And I don't have enough lockpicking for that. May have to increase my sneak just so lockpicking is easier. And I can use less mag locks. Alright, so I do believe there are birds right around the corner somewhere over here that need to be killed. Oh, there we go.
We can handle this.
Good job. Alright. Nothing. Oh. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at... Perfect. Okay. So this, I believe, increase my base health. Natural health, 200% natural health regeneration. Hell yeah. Okay. Just go for a stroll this way really quick. Looks like there's some marauders out there. There he is.
Here we go.
Yeah, he's far enough away, I don't have to worry about it too much. Just have to actually hit him.
We did it.
Good job. Wait, was that a light machine gun or a light assault rifle? I don't know. Light assault rifle. Alright, so let's take a look inside. Alright, just in case, I'm gonna go up here, take a look on the roof, see if there's anything up here. Oh, there's that locked thingy. Maybe I should increase my lock picking at some point. Alright, yeah, let's go this way. Do. Bits. Oop, missed. You flinched too much, lady. I guess I can't really blame you all that much. Alright. Hey babe, what's up?
Not much. Just trying to figure out who you're talking to.
I'm streaming. Not talking to anyone, just streaming. So there's going to be some landmines in here. Oops. Yes, and I do have to unlock this. There's another good reason to get lockpicking. Oops. Thank you for mag locks. And sweet. Alright, well, I'll turn that in later. Let's just go out. Let's go to the botanical lab. Make my life easier and just fast travel there. On my first playthrough, I didn't even know fast travel was a thing until like 4 hours into the game, and then I was like, ah, of course there's a fast travel. It's an Obsidian game. They made New Vegas. Yeah. I really appreciate the amount of detail that Obsidian can put into this. Anyways, let's go ahead and look for the engineer guy.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Oh, he's just deserter. That's Thomas. Right? No, that's deserter. Who's Thomas? Oh, that's Thomas.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
Not quite. I'm passing through. But I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Couldn't fix a busted chair. Never too late to start learning. I'll give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. Would you? I'd be grateful.
Alright, so I'm going to attach that quest, Frightened Engineer. Because there are 2 of them that I know exactly where they're at. I've already helped her out. So I'm just going to skip on by and then go to the geothermal plant and turn off the power, then talk to that lady, because she's crazy and she guts up people. She cuts them up. Oh right, I didn't go in here. even realize I didn't even kill the front half. Alright, let's just use this for a little while. And yeah, I'm probably just gonna pop in here, grab it, and go. Nah. You know what? I think I'm gonna kill every last one of these slime balls in here. Because that's what they are. Just a bunch of freaking slime balls. Slime ball gonna slime, 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 slime. Alright. That's nice. Alright, so I need to find a way to... Oh, that's barred. Okay. And I need a key. Sure. What's that? I guess it was. Alright, so is there anything useful in here? Interesting. Stun baton. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and food. No, not over there. But I am gonna go up here, grab this, find the other two scumbags that are over here somewhere, take them out. Alright, and let's pop on out of here. Yeah, I'll take the saber. Something else for me to break down, I guess. Let's exit. Alright. After I grab that one, I need to go to the geothermal plant. And shut it down. Shut it down. Well, geothermal plant, I actually gotta flip a bunch of switches. Once I do that, it's fine. Maybe I should transfer back there and see if I can convince her to go in now that I have actually 50 speech. Alright, so I believe the trick with this is I need to access this terminal, check the logs, and exit. No, that's not it. Alright, maybe it's in here somewhere. No, it's up there. Literally right above me. Okay, I remember now. Climb up here. And hop on down. It's stealing, but is there anyone around? Don't think so. There's one person right there. That's it. Alright. Okay, yeah. Oh, she has a perk. Okay. So, bonus 10 to engineering. Okay, so I can increase her base health, give her more or less threat, or have her increase my engineering more. Or is that like... engineering is 20... Oh, yeah. Okay, that's nice. Alright.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
Let's go to the botanical lab really quick. Alright, once I got out of here, though, I have a plan on where I need to go. Alright. Hello, lady.
If
Crazy
you're hungry,
lady.
there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcome here. Any questions, dear?
She sounds like a nice lady.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine. Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... you got such pretty trees in here. Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobacco tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been fleeting.
Old spittoon. Things people used to spit in. for tobacco. I think that's what they're talking about. Reed sent me to make peace with you. That's what I'm here to do.
You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is chaos. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. If you want ship parts, you ought to rip him out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire
Don't
town
talk about
from
them
a
being greedy. Talk about us being
lifetime
greedy.
service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
There's a lot more people in Edgewater. I'll consider it. What do you have against the town? I'm looking to get mixed. I'm not looking to get mixed up in your problems. I just want to fix my ship. A hero to you, maybe.
A hero to the people who matter.
People who matter.
To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand.
Air of
He
self-entitlement.
has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
Except some of the workers will go out and get killed by marauders and whatever beasties are out there. You think Reed is just trying to spite
You
you?
bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed
No,
knows
I
it.
won't. I'll
He's
convince
counting on
everybody
it.
else to go back.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Miss Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old now, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Okay, I don't like you throwing that in her face. Just to get me on your side.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
Damn straight little bitch. Made your point clear. I'll see what I can do. What do you have against people trying to make a living?
I trust you will listen to your
I
conscience.
just want to end this conversation because I can't actually convince her to come back unless I betray what's his face. And her greenery garden thing, all these trees. Yeah, I think I said something about it, but you'll learn. You'll learn. Let's just go to the geothermal plant and pop some heads. I'm going to go in and click divert power.
We got this! Everyone all right?
Took you long enough. From the planet to your living room, the geothermal plant in Edgewater.
The control room should be ahead somewhere, a touch to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna skip this. Alright, so first, I'm gonna open this up and unlock the door. Exit. Thought I unlocked the door. Enter passcode. Exit. There we go. Enter the passcode. Alright, not the place I need to go. Yeah, there it is. Phantoms guy, I gotta talk to him. Come over here, Phantoms guy. Yeah, let's walk down here. I gotta go down here anyway to complete a different quest. I'm not a phantom. But I do need this.
Where are we headed?
Oh, you're the wrong person.
That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't bother it over much.
Ooh.
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, so over a handful of years. The contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
Thought I was online. Yeah, I'm on air. Oh, there we go.
I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
It's adorable. Anyways,
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
alright. You mentioned something earlier. No.
You're not real! You're not real! Get away from me, Phantom! Shoot! Scram!
Calm down or I'm gonna hurt you. No. Calm down. I'm not trying to hurt you. Great, another lunatic.
Don't you talk down to me, Phantom. At least I know I'm real. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're not imagining me.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Yeah. Alright. So that's an easy way to leave the conversation. Just back away slowly. I'll be on my way. Alright. What is it you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Yeah. Psycho. You're an engineer.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Oh, you know how to stop them then.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Persuade or intimidate? Persuade. I can deal with mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer.
Intergalactic adventure.
Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Engineering at 10. Mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it?
Yes, that's exactly it. See, you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, God, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Alright, and... Alright, so let's go up. And let's go up again, the other way. I guess one more time I'll have to do. Alright. It's this way. Wait, is it? Oh, shit. There's the optional. It's barred from the other side, okay. Okay, can't get it through there. Go down one at least. There.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Okay, I was shooting a computer terminal by accident. supposed to get over there? Oh, bar. I can't access this while in combat, so I'm gonna have to kill. Okay. Error. That's hilarious. Now they're gonna attack each other. Right, I gotta flip switches. So, I'm gonna go back. Backtrack. So, I already flipped that one. Yeah, I kind of get lost in this area, but I think I know what I'm doing. I think. Wrong direction. Yeah, see? I think I know what I'm doing. Hardy har har. And then if I go over here, I think it's, no, I think it's up. It's gonna be right here. There we go. And then here, open the barred door, go through here, go back here, flip this switch, move along, and after that I can just divert the power. So I'm gonna go up and over. Okay. Skills and perks. Alright, let's start with science! Because I am nothing if not a man of science. And then R2. Let's see, I started off. Alright. Something for my allies. Actually, time dilation, recharge rate. Damage while alone in a party. That's not what I need. Tactical time dilation meter. That's another good one. And then, ooh, well, you know what? Let's go with that. Because 50% experience is good for early on.
That's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out.
No.
Edgewater's hurting.
I agree.
We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Alright, redirect the power. Continue. Redirect the power to Edgewater. Don't want to go out that way, so... There's another exit around here somewhere. Should be right over here somewhere. I'm just not looking in the right spot. There it is. You know, I watched a speed run on this, and I gotta tell you, the speed runs are absolutely amazing. Trouble is, one of the things that this game is incredibly good at is the storytelling that it has. Absolutely amazing. Cannot express that enough. Alright, so let's start by going back up here. Finest cigarettes in. Yeah. On new planets, and they're still selling cancer sticks. Alright, so I have to talk to you. No. Not you. See, you? What's this?
What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer again?
Adelaide's okay.
There you are, frickin' beanie.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Let's start with part 1.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Well, don't keep me in
I've got
suspense.
more for you. But wait, there's more.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Yeah, don't forget that. But wait, there's more. The elusive part 3. Someone stashed it away inside the geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
It is.
That's a complete set.
Or was.
All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we can help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Alright, so speaking of which... Alright, so let's go ahead and modify this bad boy. And... electrocharged surface. Tech kit, so increase my tech even further. Which wouldn't be a bad idea. Give that extra science. Dialogue and leadership skills. Let's work on that. And then volume of footsteps. I'll save that for later. And I'll save that for later because I'm going to get much better armor later. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to this lady. Crazy lady.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Reed needs his people back. Isn't personal. I just need your power regulator. I don't owe you an explanation.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. You tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his
I want to see if I can get her in. You're being unreasonable. Come back.
My son worked in that camp. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
I mean, that's true. Alright.
As long as Reed is still in Edgewater, I will not return. Those are my terms.
I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
I don't like you anyway, so...
Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adeline's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her. Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
My fears are all settled. Thanks for helping me with sewing.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
Back to the old cannery, huh? Don't know what else I expected.
Alright, I'll see if I can get... Ooh, what is this? Right, okay. Let's just go ahead and go straight back. Yeah. Ooh. Oof, oof. Alright, so go over here and let's start by going to the church. First off, I gotta figure out where I am. There's the church. No, that's not the church. Church is over here.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter?
Yes, we very much were. Seems like the better choice.
The greater good can be difficult to determine. None of us can know the effects of our decision in a year, or 10, or 100. Take comfort in the fact that your choices are always, ultimately, in line with the grand plan. Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this... French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French! Ha!
Yeah.
I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted. Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aether Wave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I can make myself of use to your crew. Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back. Not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Not to mention a grown-up in the party. I'm 28. Exactly. Sounds good. Let's go.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holden. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
Alright, now he joined the party. He's in the party. Alright. Let's go up and talk to these boyo. Alright, I got 9 shots with my sniper. I think I'll be fine. Oof.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their post? That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. It was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater. By all means.
All right.
Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson. This is something he wants to do. That'll make him twice as good.
I will give him a chance to impress me. If he knows his way around a toolbox, I may have a place for him in the Holcomb workshop. This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point. With more hands at the canner, I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow. And I expect I can ask corporate to send us some more medicine. We'll survive, one way or another.
Okay, that's one thing that I really don't like. So, depending on who you convince to go back, you can get them a better job, right? So you can either get Thomas a better job, or you can get Grace a better job. Grace goes and works for the constables, and Thomas goes and works for the engineer. Both of them hate the actual cannery, and would be really good in both of these positions. So why can't I convince him to take both of them back as an engineer and a constable? I mean, come on. Because I like both of them. Although I guess I could have killed Grace for her gun. But anyways. In science. Alright. I got 2 more levels of that. Let's get going. Alright. No, this one. Ah, there we go. And dialogue combat effect duration. Nice. Give him more armor rating. More melee damage. And whatever. Okay. Resetability, harmful status effects duration. Decrease the harmful status effect duration on him. Damage for 25 seconds. Increase damage dealt with companions for a short time after performing their champion ability. Nice. Or companion ability. Champion. I don't have companions, I have champions. They're all champions in my eyes. Alright, so I don't know if there are any more quests here. Let's see, I did all of those. I did the quest there. What does my journal say? Alright, so I completed all of these. I may have quests that I don't know about yet, so let's go ahead and just go to the map and go to the region and fast travel to the landing site. Okay, I guess I can't fast travel inside the Alright.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive like?
Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
She is adorable. Like, deplorably adorable. It's outrageous. Alright, I am going to take, no, that's sawed-off shotgun. Well, okay, I can break it down. Alright, how many bits do I have? 2,300. Not enough to really tinker with anything, so I'm just gonna start breaking stuff down. Alright. Break. Not. Oh, well, whatever. I wasn't gonna use it anyway. And armor. That way I can get some good armor parts. Anyways, let's get back on track.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I would like to go... I've installed...
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Alright, let's get out of here. Down, 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 down. And she flies! Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. How can I bet I could turn off tutorials. Excuse me. No, I'm almost positive that I can.
Request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Unnatural drippage. Alright, get to the point.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only
cake is a lie.
interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Alright. So, let's go here really quick. And then I'll go back to the groundbreaker after. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. There's got to be some options, settings. Let's go with probably gameplay. Gameplay. Okay. Display. UI. There we go. Tutorial notifications. Get rid of all of that. Perfect. Alright.
I think I'll initiate.
Yeah. Let's go.
Scheduled rest cycle while you're out.
Alright. So the trick is I need to avoid certain deadly monkeys. Other monkeys, not so much. And I'm gonna need to kill some barches. Alright.
Empty, silent. I thought I'd see the light. I'd look up at night.
Can't walk 5 meters without stubbing your toe on a loose rock here.
Oh, wow, I got a lot of ammo. Oh, but it needs to be repaired. Let's repair everything. Alright, I'm gonna skip on by this. Oh, now it's got a lot more damage. I don't want to aggro those guys.
Demands intelligence and strength.
Seems pointless, though. Gotta leave it on forever. And the pylons. Else the air just drifts off.
Alright, now the trick is I gotta go all the way up here. Now that I'm here, let's save. There we go, back on air. Outlaw, outlaw. And I missed.
That's the last of them.
Alright. So, the reason I did that in the first place.
Lacerations and untreated burns detected. Signs indicative of sudden, violent crash landing.
Yep, that's me. No big deal. Just shrugging off my injuries as I stroll away from another flaming impact crater.
Also detecting constipation, hair loss, reduced fertility due to tight trousers. Recommend stimulant injection.
Hair loss? You take that.
But sterilization, no, that's true.
Tremendous work,
Hey, babe.
friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate.
I'm having a lot of fun.
Dilated pupils. Increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Victory sweat. Sure, buddy.
Meds, I guess it. Pirates love bits, and
You gonna what?
unlabeled meds are worth a buck.
Okay. Alright. What will you do now?
Well, I've got some repairs to do. Thankfully, I'm as skilled a mechanic as I am a violence resolution expert. Then, to the groundbreaker. Better late than never, I say. Unless you're very late. Then you might consider defaulting and skipping station. Those fees will bankrupt you. I'm going to get to work on this mess. If you wouldn't mind, this delivery is intended for one Wanda Dorset in the Breaker Medbay. She'd be keen to know it's on its way.
Don't worry. I'll talk to her. Alright. Armor rating, plus 10 for 15 seconds. Let's throw that on. Let's sneak on past. See, last time I was here, I found enemies right there. Now no enemies. Weird. Whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and hop on up there. This is fun. Although it is slightly disappointing that every time you enter the Unreliable, it's the same loading screen. Against all odds, the Unreliable takes flight. And you're in the Unreliable a lot, so, you know, imagine they'd switch it up a little, but no. But, I mean, there's a lot more to praise about this game than there is about, I'm a little disappointed, you know? Alright. So, I'm gonna go to Groundbreaker. do some stuff.
Destination reached.
Stuffy stuff.
Groundbreaker.
So first and foremost, oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Yeah, let's get your engineering kink on. All right.
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Nope. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. Groundbreaker. You go in, you dock the ship. After you dock the ship, it gets impounded. So this should be exciting. I mean, I do need to work on that bounty. Should be a nice, easy bounty. Let's see. She's not there.
Identification, please.
Here you are.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Well, let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side. Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. Can't miss it.
Yeah.
Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here. Surely this must be some sort of mix-up.
They must have a real big bee in their bonnets, then. Everyone knows you don't trifle with Groundbreaker if you want to get your goods out.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford. You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Actually, it will be coming in here pretty soon.
Of course. What am I to you but the guy who's got his eye on your ship? Is there anything else I can help you with? Be seeing you.
Alright.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering. Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is. Not the criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one, but 2 officers. Dreadful, ain't it? Such blatant disregard for order. It's a real problem in the youth these days. It's true enough that he ain't particularly deadly, but the interest on each fine being compounded as they are means he'll be paying with his life insurance. Only way to cover it. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork. Suit yourself. Not everyone's cut out for detective work and so forth. I understand.
And did that drop a... No, it didn't. I need to take
Come
this.
to take the bounty. Last tip. You and about... I do hope you're...
Captain, I was hoping for a word.
Yeah, give me a minute. How much is it gonna cost me? 1,000 to upgrade? Yeah, no, that's not worth it.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch.
Oh yeah, you wanted a word?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakono. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Sounds like a good lead.
That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Captain. Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
You know that sound when you snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
I love Belle. Alright. So what kind... Okay, plasma rifles are a lot of fun. Definitely gotta grab one of those. Any of these have mods on them? No, doesn't look like it. Grenade launcher? What the crap? I never had a grenade launcher before. Interesting. The rest of them look to be heavy weapons and pistols. There's one sawed-off shotgun, but that's no good for me. Let's go with the plasma rifle. That should be fun. Alright, 600. I can afford that. And let's mod it out really quick. Alright, let's start with... No, that won't do anything. It's already plasma. Weapon range, that's no good on that weapon. But I can just tinker with it. Bring it up to 11. And then equip it on there.
Sure. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out from the yard.
Yeah, it's restricted. Alright, I probably have to do that quest first. The bounty. So I'm gonna do that, but first I have to go and talk to what's her name? Start an engineering quest. It's adorable. Oh, no, I'm good. Don't need to go to the armory. I think I can survive without the extra armor. This girl.
And an old Yakita.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sublevel.
like to remind.
It's been all day in here, and I have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty warm, though.
Calories of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the...
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardix, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
No, not at all.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer is just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job.
Yeah, I know, I already got
We
that.
see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate threats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Alright, so let's... It's kind of warm in here.
Radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Got it. I'll take care of it right now.
Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
I'll get the parts from the back base.
Good.
No issue.
Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Alright, perfect. So I got those 2 started. And let's go ahead and... Companion... Oh, yeah, that's right. You know what? No. I think it's better to work on this first. Great. Loading screens are tough in this though, right? Alright, Miracle on the Frontier. Deserters forced to return by heroic stranger. Ah.
Hey, McRed, are you expecting any company? A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or he'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Huh. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames.
It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Persuade or intimidate. Put that down before you incinerate the entire deck.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice. Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter?
No need for violence. Give me your lighter. And the bounty disappears. Give me your lighter? Huh. Medium well. Yeah, I'm all for killing him. Anyways. And he gives me a legendary heavy weapon, which is basically like an electric flamethrower. It's awesome. Anyways, so I kind of planned on killing every last one of these a-holes. Because they're kind of a-holes. So, in my mind, they kind of deserve it. They're trying to kill anyone who comes in. You know what I mean? Sounds reasonable as they deserve it. Reason I like the plasma rifle so much, damn thing is gold. Honest to God. You charge it up and it consumes 5 ammo and it does a crap ton of damage. Oh, scrap mechanical.
Understood. Keep my head down. Don't mess with us.
Alright, so there is this way. Oh, square to climb, not circle. Oh, excuse me. And I also leveled up and I didn't realize it, so one more level. Alright, something that increases my companions. Vending machines have additional ammo, consumables, and general items. Don't really care. Sometimes your own person, the only person you can trust is yourself. No, that's the opposite of what I want. Tactical time meter max. Okay, this is the companion one, so I've already gotten that. This is going to help a lot. Alright, so I just gotta run through here.
You won't get any mercy from me.
Anyways, start by going in here and grabbing this.
Fantastic, we've got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
Alright.
It's so cozy.
Oh. Yeah, okay. A waste of 600 credits. Just find one lying there. It's good to know. Do 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 do. Alright, there's probably an enemy. Nope. Already killed him. Alright, well, actually there is a downstairs. Ooh, what is this? What the hell is the point of this? I mean, cool, yeah, give me a little bit extra, but, I mean, no. Anyways, I gotta go down here and kill a couple people.
I whipped your leg.
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. The grid tends to incinerate anyone who comes by. It's too bad. I mean, he was a scary fucker, total pyromaniac, but you know how it is. You meet a guy, get used to his quirks, and then blam.
She had a thing for him? I came to grab the radio.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Huh. I guess she's going up. Anyways, probably not going to steal anything in front of her. Oh, woo! Transfer up to the top. Anyways, I would rather fight my way through instead of paying that $10,000 fine to actually get it. Wonder if I could persuade her down. Alright. Cat hair. Really? Okay. I'm gonna start with the bounty.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do. Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off.
Good news, I killed Captain McReed and roughed him up for you before I did him in.
I believe I'm growing fond of you, bounty hunter. If you got the Mardet's backs, the Mardets have got yours. Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
Alright, so that was a decent amount of experience, and... Oli Oli? Toxic free. What is Oli Oli toxic free? Whatever.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shop. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call up at ship's PO. And bring weapons. There's a slight manticore infestation.
Slight mantipillar infestation. Alright.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Aside from fires and such. Oh, no loading screen. Sweet.
Here we go!
Don't mess with us! Here we go!
Just can't shoot through that. Oof! 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 That height. I was on a roll. On a roll. And then poof. Stopped. My roll stopped. I rolled a 1. Because I thought I actually killed him. Maybe I did and there was another one. I just didn't see it. Actually look at things. Oh. Well, at least it started me here. That's good news. Yeah, I just need... Whoa! Okay. Victor Max was bodiless for a minute.
Everyone all right?
Good news, Strong House is security mechanicals for deducting no.
Alright. So we just talked to her and move on from there. So
my boys are returning to Green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention.
yeah, I'll talk to
I've
her.
also authorized Doc and Fru to sell you our premium meds.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships. Mrs.
Get
May.
your engineer kink
Chief
on!
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Yep. You pay those parts of the ship attention. And allow me to level up for that one final 10 points of science. Which I believe, unless I'm mistaken, science, plasma damage, shock damage, and science weapon effect. So this weapon is going to do more damage with my science being that high. Yeah, baby. I also wanted to check Tinker. Alright, that only cost me 100. And now it's capped out. Wow, that was easy to cap out. It would cost me way more if I didn't do it that way. Alright, so I don't like him. But I do need to go to the medical bay.
You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Finley.
I am not making a scene. I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfaro? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Alright, first of all, this lady.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? Arion mentioned a busybody getting in his way on Scylla. I'd wager that's you.
You got it.
Thank you for getting my mechanicals to me. If you're ever in the market for a bit of beautification, first one's on me. Keep hanging around and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you?
Sweetheart. Chance you could let me in the back
Not
rooms?
sure why you'd want to, given the biohazard signs. Luckily, we don't actually have any chemical agents or plague going on in there. Not right now, at least. Well, you did help me out. Sure, go ahead. Just don't do anything unsavory.
Like what, lick the walls? Don't worry, I won't lick the walls.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die earlier than...
To the last ratchet on button time. Leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone. Criminy. my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
I do work for the board, actually.
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of the ship, I swear.
Yet you think the board had someone follow you, and now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent. Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me. Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Ooh, someone's on the air. What's up, my dudes? Alright, get out of the way. Let's see, I gotta go back this way, and this way, and then I gotta free my ship and talk to Udon about that anyway, so I might as well drop in and mention it to her.
Any word on Jesse? Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Don't worry, I'm going. Just figured I'd give you a heads up first. Jesus, lady. Alright. Let me put my weapon away.
Ah, the board. Organized. Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
I'm gonna lie and say yes. Yep, he sure did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
He was eaten alive by feral cannibals. He died in an escape pod accident. Trust me, you don't want to know the details. Forget him. Okay. Eaten alive.
No. How dreadful.
Because experience.
That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Becoming one with their droppings. Again, I'm sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship.
Thank you.
I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Alex never mentioned him.
Well,
it's not a lie.
Just terrible news. Oh, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
She's worth more alive than dead. Put her under an indenture contract.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
She's hiding in sick bay to avoid assassins. I'm sure she'd prefer to work.
You might be surprised. But we'll proceed on the assumption she'll be reasonable. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Oh, the dark humor in this is amazing. Okay, now that I have science maxed out, it is time. Okay, inspiration, companion abilities, companion gain armor rating, companion skill to player's skill. Wait, companion skill bonus is to player skills 100%. Oh, so nice. That doubles the bonus that they give me. Okay. And then when a companion kills an enemy, party gains critical hit chance plus 20% for 5 seconds. Alright, when a companion kills an enemy, all companion ability cooldowns go. Okay. Companion critical hit damage plus 20%. Companion critical hit damage plus 20%, yeah. Additional 25% inhaler effects. If a companion is downed, party gains 50% armor rating and damage for 50. Nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna need more weapons. Yeah, let's go for ranged. And that'll give me a lot. Yeah, that's exactly what I need. Alright, and then I got one more in this. So, unlock the ability to fast travel when over encumbered, which is not bad. Time duration dilation, tactical time dilation, TTD. Recharge rate. Okay, recharge rate is good. Additional ammo stocks, but that's just for vending machines. I don't think I'm going to use that. Armor rating plus 5. You have base armor rating, which adds to any armor you wear, which is not bad at all. After just slightly aligned tool is much more accurate. Alright, companion critical hit chance. Huh. Okay. Weapon and armor durability loss, that's pretty good too. Walking speed. Damage when alone in a party. base health. Vendor price is down. Okay. I think I'm going to go with base health. Oh, apparently they have skills upgrading. That was my fiance yelling at the cat. Don't mind her. Okay. Alright, so I can go back and talk to her a little bit. Talk about her indenture. Servitude. Wrong place. Yeah, I know, I don't have the quest on.
Wish I could say.
Where'd she go? Where is she? Oh, Jesse's there.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off. If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Oh, so I do love the dialogue in here, so I'm going to go through it with you guys. What exactly did Jessie do for you anyway?
She helped me win a bet.
What was the bet?
We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
Don't tell me you tried.
What can I say? Something about people telling me I can't do a thing that just makes me itch to prove them wrong. And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
So she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
You really don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Welcome aboard, then.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorite, Captain. Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Alright, cool. So, let's continue on our way to... Is there anything else that I'm missing? Quest there? Oh, right. Relay. Comms lady. Is this her? Yeah, this is her.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time. Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2...
Skip that. Why are you about to lose comm
Our primary
abilities?
relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
And that's our problem, how?
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Sounds like it's time to get auxiliary station back online. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
I could check out the relay for no official sign-off in that case.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh? It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
Yay, junk messages. I'm off. Freaking door.
Can we rent an upstairs room?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Tell me about this opportunity.
I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Say no more. I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time we got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Alright, perfect. I'll be leaving.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
So what I'm going to end up doing is I am going to not go to the bathroom, Jesus. Instead of going through the whole thing where I... actually, I gotta upgrade some things. Just out of curiosity. Can I? Yes, I can. Ooh, there we go. Boom. Alright, now let's tinker with this legendary weapon. Get it up as high as I can. Also tinker with this to get it up higher. And then let's go to Vicar. Give him... I gotta give him a better shotgun than that. You know what? I'm gonna get the combat shotgun from the relay station. Not combat. What is it called? I don't know. Relay station, though. Onward.
Hey,
oh, right. Felix.
Hey, we don't know each other yet.
This is hilarious. You're gonna love this.
I was
all
in the
right?
middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Pretty eager to go with someone you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Alright. You're trying to convince me to hire you. You're going about it wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers?
Don't beg. Tell me why I need you in my crew.
Hey, that's good advice. I like the way you think, boss. Besides, not like there's a line of folks standing around hoping to get on your ship. I'm persistent, I'm eager, and I'm showing initiative. What else do you want in your crew?
Well, how about an interview?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
My favorite option. My absolute favorite option. This is hilarious. What is the value of pie?
It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a triple kale crust. Maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
It's delicious. God, he's just... Like, I just want to say perfect, you're hired.
Wow.
I'm gonna do that.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
Alright, get on the ship.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Look at that. Real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Perfect. Okay, so start this. Gotta go to the relay station. Gotta upgrade the vicar's shotgun. Give him something a little bit more oomphy. Oomphy, oomphy, oomphy. I'm actually almost ready to call it a night. I have work in the morning, so
You're back.
I can get
Not
this
that I
over with.
mentioned. I assure you, I am not capable of such emotional capacity.
Let's go to the relay station. Alright, now that we're on the relay station, let's just get off. So, the only thing on here is like a bunch of robots and a few other things. Actually, I'm going to keep Pravati with me. Let's go with Ellie or Felix. God damn, that's a tough choice. Let's go Ellie. Deserters in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. And, oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Alright, so first off, let's start by going through here. Alright, so that is lockpicking, and I don't have lockpicking skills, so I'm going to just hop over that real quick, and then pop down here. Ow! That's going to hurt. And grab this tactical shotgun. And then I am going to go to Ellie. What do you use? You use a pistol. Okay, well, I don't have any really good pistols. I'll save that for later.
Here we go.
Alright, cool. Janitor. Oof. It's got some oomph in her. Alright, so that leads me back. Leads me to a crew quarter. Interesting. Which also leads me back. Weapon parts. Adrenaline. And I bet you have, yeah, relay control. Oh, and it came with a special weapon. Oh, right, the silencer. This is the one that, yeah, okay. Boom, done and done. See, that was an easy quest. I go turn it in and I'm gonna level up, so nice and easy. Not to mention, I can give Vedic Max a better shotgun. Yeah, boy. Alright, so where is Vedic Max? Alright, Vedic Max, you're gonna get this shotgun.
Latest Avenwave serial.
And I am going to tinker with that shotgun. If I can find it again. It is right there. That was super cheap. Just get it up to nice. Okay. Maybe I should tinker with something else. Alright. Tinker with this hammer of hers. Level 4. Ooh! That got really expensive. I probably spent a little too much. Oh well. I'm gonna make a little money back. Let's go ahead and go back to the Groundbreaker. Turn in that quest, and I think I'm gonna turn in for the rest of the day. Don't get me wrong, it's been fun. But I kinda gotta work with what I got. Alright, let's go with that at max. I gotta give her a better weapon as soon as I can. It's gotta be one of those big ass hammers though. Pardon my language. My language is so foul. I'm such a bad boy. Okay. I really love the detail that they put into the creatures. There's so many little things that I absolutely love about this game. The dialogue is amazing. The humor of the dark humor that they have, the creature, the amount of love and care they put into developing these vicious creatures. And look at that thing's mouth. It's got teeth for days. Wicked. Absolutely wicked. Frickin' love it. That tail, too. Oof. Alright, so I just gotta go turn in that quest by walking over here, running over here, and run all the way down to the comms lady.
My comm center already got an update ping from the backup relay. I trust everything went smoothly. Thanks. That's odd. The only messages in the queue are encrypted ones. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape. Well, whatever's the cause, the board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Ooh, that's a lot of experience. Definitely leveled up. Alright. That is going to be it for the day. I'm going to go ahead and get back aboard the ship. I'm going to fast travel to the next planet and set up for the next part of the series, part 3. And we'll move on from there. In this playthrough, I intend to go through every single quest that is potentially available, including all of the companion quests, all of the other quests that are available in this, and hopefully I will get a really good amount of gameplay out of this. I mean, I've already done probably half of them, but there's a lot more that I need to figure out, so let's go ahead and...
Your face is a sight for...
She is hilarious. Alright, Terra 2... Edgewater. No, I'm supposed to go to...
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Play back the distress call. Right, that's what I gotta do first.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. I'll be here.
Roseway Landing. This will be exciting.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Captain, got a minute? This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Do we know anything about who sent the call?
What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
Why wouldn't they just call for corporate reinforcements? Someone needs help, Ellie, and we're going to give it to them.
With a lot of these companies, the thrashing you take from your boss is worse than whatever a bunch of marauders will do to you. Doesn't exactly encourage calling for aid when there's a fuck-up.
Huh, it's funny.
You say so. I'm keeping a finger on the trigger all the same. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
So I'm definitely taking Ellie with me. Ellie's pistol is right here. Oh, it's a laser pistol. Let's go ahead and tinker with it, because I know I can do a little bit still. Oh yeah. There we go. Now she'll be more useful. Oh, she's also got a blade that's a level 10. Boom, daddy-o. Both of these are level 6 now. Nice. Alright, modify. Let's go ahead and go to install mod. Let's see what I have. Transfer. Change it to plasma. No. Weapon range. Extendo sight. Seriously? Okay. None of those appeal to me at all. Alright. That will be all. I'm gonna get down to the planet's surface, save and quit, and I'm going to take Ellie with me, since I just spent some money to upgrade her stuff. We'll be good to go. And I think I'm like level 11 now. When I started this, I was like level, what, 4? It's not so bad. The max level in this is 30, so details. Alright, most melee weapons can perform up to 3 quick swing combos. Some unique. I could not read the rest of that. Oh well,
No
I'll watch my stream later.
Not that I'm complaining.
Alright, perfect. So this is a good place to save and quit, and I will pick up later. Probably tomorrow. I will pick this up tomorrow.